Excellency, and Dr. Momen, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, Your Excellency, High Commissioner Nuril Halal Saifur Rahman, High Commissioner of the People's Republic of Bangladesh to the Republic of South Africa, officials and guests. Minister, I'm indeed honored to extend a very warm welcome to you and the members of your delegation on the occasion of your visit to South Africa. We salute and recognize in the Bangladeshi people a kindred spirit with whom we share the same beliefs in democracy, nation building, and secularism. We also share a strong belief in the respect for human dignity, equality, peace, justice, and the development of all. I'm informed that in March this year, Bangladesh celebrated the Golden Jubilee anniversary of its independence, which coincided with the celebration of the birth centenary of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. This was indeed a unique confluence of two historic events for Bangladesh. It is rare for a nation to be privileged in celebrating such an extraordinary meeting point of events of immeasurable national importance. I would like to take this opportunity to convey my best wishes through you to the government and people of the People's Republic of Bangladesh on these milestone celebrations. I'm aware that Bangladesh has made remarkable economic and social progress since its independence, as was envisioned by the father of the nation through his lifelong struggle and unparalleled leadership. And there are many lessons for South Africa to learn on how to enjoy such economic success. I'm also pleased to celebrate the founder's dedication to forge a close partnership between our two regions, which has found amplification in the close cooperation within multilateral fora of the Global South. Minister, South Africa attaches strong value to its relationship with Bangladesh, as noted by the bonds of solidarity, friendship, and cooperation between our countries, such cooperation being a very firm basis for our bilateral relations. We recall the visit to Bangladesh in 1997 by President Nelson Mandela, who participated in the Silver Jubilee anniversary of independence and the signing of a declaration of intent in March 1997 by His Excellency President Mandela and Prime Minister Sheikh. I'm pleased to note that our bilateral mechanism, the senior officials meeting, has been formalized through the signing of a memorandum of understanding, which has agreed to the establishment of regular diplomatic consultations. This was done in 2019, the year in which we saw the beginning of the disruption to global relations. We place great importance on the regular meeting of senior officials, most recent being the one that took place in 2019 in Dhaka. And we are hopeful that we will soon have a senior officials meeting in South Africa, which will reflect the conditions of that agreement. Minister, you and I in our recent discussion at Rietondale have discussed the global battle against COVID-19 and its impact on our countries. In the past few weeks, we've seen a resurgence of infections in our country. We have a level of restrictions that were introduced on the advent of COVID-19. The highest level of restrictions is level 5, the lowest is level 1. We had introduced level 1 at the beginning of this year, and we had to return to level 4, given the advent of the Delta variant and thus a third wave in South Africa. We are now at level 3 of restrictions, and we have seen a decline in the last 2 weeks of infections. But unfortunately, as often happens, the death rate lags behind the reduction. And so we are seeing high numbers of loss of life while there are fewer persons infected. I believe, Minister, that our countries have complementarities and comparative advantages which you and I should ensure are exploited for mutual benefit, particularly in the fields of trade, of investment, in technical exchanges of information and communication technologies, as well as in the area of skills development, where Bangladesh is known to be particularly successful. We also recognize Bangladesh for its world-renowned women's economic empowerment policies, an area in which Africa needs to do much more. We also know that Bangladesh has a very effective social safety net program which enhances the social security of the population that requires livelihood support. We believe there is much to learn from Bangladesh's policy efforts toward eradicating the scourges of our modern society, that is poverty, food insecurity, and inequality. We also admire Bangladesh's high performance in the manufacturing, agricultural, and small business development sectors. And we ourselves as South Africa see how the migrant community now resident in South Africa performs in this very important area of small business development. In the multilateral sphere, we share, as you said earlier, a common vision across a number of global issues. We support the promotion of democracy, of human rights, of sustainable development, and both of us are offended by any intention to create a unipolar world and to challenge multilateralism. We also support those who do not enjoy democracy. South Africa is very clear that we will always stand with the people of Palestine in their search for self-determination, and that we will be unashamed in our support for the people of Palestine's struggle. We also support the struggle of people of Western Sahara to enjoy autonomy and self-determination from the Kingdom of Morocco. We recognize the critical role that Bangladesh plays in the international sphere as one of the largest troop and police contributors to United Nations peacekeeping operations, and particularly the peacekeeping role on the African continent, for which we are extremely grateful. South Africa looks forward to Bangladesh serving as the chair of IORA, and we assure you of South Africa's support during your chairship. I also want to congratulate you in conclusion, Minister, for Bangladesh's leadership as IORA Vice Chair, in particular in navigating the challenges that we experienced as IORA during the COVID-19 pandemic. We are looking forward to your preparations for IORA's silver anniversary, which will be held in 2022, and we are ready to consult with yourselves and to be in assistance as to how we utilize the celebration to emphasize the global relevance of IORA and its importance in the Indian Ocean. Minister, I'm looking forward to our deliberations today, and I would like to express to you again my most grateful thanks to you for visiting South Africa. It's very far away from Bangladesh, and for you to be so brave as to undertake this journey during the pandemic just shows the extent of our friendship, and I'm very pleased to have the opportunity to host you in Pretoria. I look forward to our discussions and to our efforts to enhance the warm relations that already exist between our two countries. I thank you, dear Minister, and again I reiterate my welcome to you